Good afternoon. Welcome back to College Radio by NHL Stendon. You're listening to Creative Business.
Yes.
Your host right in front of me is Lisa. And next to her,
Robin.
in front of him,
Arthur.
AJ. And my name is Dorcas. And today
Whoop,
we
whoop.
have a little shorter show because we want to. So first, let's start with what's happening in Leeuwarden. And
What is happening in Leeuwarden?
So, that's a very interesting question. Generally, very little happens in the city. But when something happens, it's quite interesting. So, what I found is the National Championship of Puddle Stomping. Basically, you go, because it's like raining, you go to the forest, and you take a video of yourself like just hopping and jumping in a puddle, and there's judges. What do you call these people in the woods that are like, what's their name again?
Rangers?
Stalkers?
Yeah, like forest rangers, I guess.
Yeah.
So they
Stalker.
will knock it
Wow,
off.
that hit late.
No. So they will judge the videos, and they judge based on different categories, such as how dirty it is, how much water there is, how high the jumps are.
How far do you think you can splash a puddle of water?
Well, I don't even want to, because it's just the aftermath. Like everything is dirty and wet and gross and nasty.
But what's the prize?
You can
Your own rain puddle.
go of like
Whoa.
a little trip with the forest rangers. They take you along for the day,
Oh, that's pretty.
and it's based on
Pretty
age
cute.
category. So they, it's for all ages. If you're
That's
5,
nice.
you can go do this. If you're 80 and your hips are not shot, then you can also go do it. Yeah. So if you wanna,
Anyone considering to join here?
No.
Let's all join together.
yeah, let's
Oh, the CB
join us.
radio.
The CBO radio team goes puddle stomping, and we try and get ourselves a little prize. I don't think we can get money out of it, but we can for sure try. But hey, so
I mean, we can all put in €5 and then the best out of
No, we're a team. We puddle together.
Or we give each other money.
if we bond,
Yeah.
like if we tape ourselves together, we can have more weight, so more impact on the puddle, so a bigger splash.
Bigger splash.
But you cannot jump as high.
But
Then the
what-
impact is not as big.
We will jump off
Of
of
like a ladder or something.
We'll get one of those diving
have-
boards from the pool, and we jump off it.
We could also at the fancy building. What is it? Number 11? Ringerslaan 11.
10.
The building
that one?
across from us.
Number 10.
They have a brick puddle over there, right?
Like
We
a
can
pond.
jump out of a window.
Ah.
Well,
A pond, a puddle.
let's do it.
we
Yeah.
can just
Hell
jump in
yeah.
a lake instead of a puddle.
Well, we can
Well, we-
Photoshop it.
Oh.
Pretend.
No. We're not.
Yeah,
cheaters.
edit. We can edit.
We
We're
can
creative business
edit
students.
it.
Hell, we can edit. Okay, so if by any chance this has sparked any interest to go and stomp in a puddle in the forest, you can for sure do that, because it's so rainy and everything. From today till yesterday till December 9. So
That's right.
absolutely
Oh, we still
go
have a
stomp in a
while.
puddle. That's-
Awesome.
Jesus. Anyway, what else is happening in Leeuwarden is, well, it's not so much Leeuwarden as it is Stendon. You can come do like a little test study day. You come here on December 9, and you can follow lectures and workshops, basically of
Nice.
any study you want, to kind of get a feel for what it's like. Because an open day can give you one perspective, but actually being there gives you a whole other thing.
I think having actually a day where you follow, let's say a workshop or even a day of school, is a lot more helpful than an open day itself.
Absolutely.
It sketches
Yeah.
a picture that is more true to life.
Yes, I've been to open days where it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm gonna study this. This is brilliant. And then, please, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Everything settled and adjusted? Perfect. Good to hear. But yeah, open days, like, it can be real. It's like the nice version, the sugar-coated version
Yeah.
of everything.
I remember in my high school, where I used
Back
to
in
go,
the day.
back in the days, the windows of our school were cleaned once a year. And you can
It was-
guess when it was. Just
Yeah.
the day before the open day.
It is true.
Absolutely how it is. But then you take an actual day to go and follow the classes and everything. And that's when I realized, okay, so international business is not for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
That was the one I followed. And it was just, there was this class, I think it was math or statistics or whatever. This lady is writing on the board is like one formula, but she whips out the whole like alphabet and all the fucking letters in the world and just symbols and everything, and I had to fix it. And I was looking at it like,
Very nice, eh?
not even gonna try.
You
I'm
just walked
done.
out.
I
But-
basically, I think after lunch I went home.
They pulled
I
the
can
same trick
understand.
last year here as well, with all the linings and the arrows pointing and all that stuff outside, paint on the floor. It was
What?
one day before the original open day was last year.
Really?
But then
Yeah.
it got cancelled due to COVID, so
I
it was for nothing.
wow. Ray, have you ever followed one of these like trial or test
Mhm.
study
Yep.
days?
Yeah.
What did you try?
On technical engineering.
Oi,
I
okay.
was planning on
Fancy.
doing that first, or instead of CB.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the last week of the holiday, I decided that, nah, I don't want to be a desk job guy. I want to do something fun. So then I
And
joined
look
this
at him
program.
sitting at a desk. Look at you now.
Where did
Fancy
we end
lights. I mean,
up?
we do have our own office. So
Hey, that's right.
This
and
is
look
still
how
way
pretty.
more fun and interactive than working on your computer doing Excel sheets all day.
Oh my god.
100%.
So yeah,
So yeah, but you did apparently not end up studying
Mhm.
technical engineering. Did it tell you like, okay, so this is not what I want to do, or did you
mean
leave
this
that
study
day?
program or?
The one you followed that.
Well, I
test day
was
for?
very hyped about it when I did the day, and it was already in January, so it was quite a few months away from actually starting. So I kind of lost touch with it. But by the time I was doubtful if I wanted to do it, I didn't really remember what it was anymore, and it was just boring because you were becoming a consultant with it, and I was like, hell no, I'm not going to be that guy. So
Mhm.
that was the main reason, not necessarily the study program.
And then you join CB and you're like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna become
Producer.
We'll see in the
Whatever.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, producer.
But at least I know now, so that's
That's great.
good.
Yeah,
Took a
definitely.
while,
Yeah.
but
Takes time.
How about you? You mentioned you also had one.
Yep. I once did one for facility management,
Ah.
which I did end up actually doing the study itself because I had to go there. It was mandatory because I was too late with joining the study itself, and then it was required to join a day where you follow class. But the thing is, it wasn't class. It was very weird because it wasn't a day of school. We were put into a classroom. A teacher came. Teacher explained a little bit about what is facility management. They left. Another teacher came in. They told a little bit more about the school itself. They left. Another teacher came in and they told us something about a different topic. So I was like, well, if this is a day of school during facility management, then at least you never have to leave the classroom, I guess.
It sounds kind of like an open day in the form
Yeah.
of a lecture.
Yeah, it was really weird.
it was like high school as well. But then usually you hop from classroom to classroom every hour. But now the teachers hopped from classroom to classroom every
Yeah,
hour.
well, it was only one classroom, so they probably just gave a lecture and then it was, sure, go upstairs,
Yeah,
do the thing,
next.
and continue on. But I did join that study, and then after half a year, I ended up leaving. So was it useful? No, because I did join the study, even though I found it very weird. But
Maybe it was deceiving a day like that. Because either it gives you a very good.
Well, I think I also went there with the different mentality because I already applied for the study itself, and then I had to go
Ah.
there.
You
And
kind
it's
of.
a lot different from when you actually go there to check out if the study is something for you, and then apply for the study.
It's kind of like you went in to try and find that confirmation. Like, oh yeah, I like this. I went and applied, so I better go like this.
No, I went in there because I had to.
Oh yeah, you did. Right. Sorry, forgot.
But
Yeah.
when
Oh.
did you sign up for the study program? Because usually you can even sign up even though the semester already started. So
Yes.
Why not
You
there?
can, but it differs per study itself because it is true you can always apply for a study even when the study has started, but then the school does not have to accept you anymore. If
so they
you
were
apply before a
rude.
certain mandate and you have your diploma, then the school cannot deny you whatsoever. You have to join. You have to be able to join the study. And what most schools do is after that period, they put you through a course, I would say, that basically checks, do you really want to join this study? Because I think that for that reason is because a lot of students are like, I need to get myself into a study, and they join a week before, and then they end up doing a study that they don't like. So that's why they have this orientation phase if you join later
Mhm.
in the application stage. just to check, is this actually something you want to do, or are you coming here because you have to apply for stuff?
It's actually good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
So,
So that also
so
I don't have any
there you go.
stories.
no, yeah,
I
that's
never
it.
did. I was
So-
too scared.
So
Here, Larry, don't.
So we can't really give you any like saying is like absolutely go do this or absolutely don't do it. I think it's nice, but you have
Yeah.
to go there for the right reason.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
100%.
is how you say it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And eventually you'll end up where you want to end up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
all pretty solid in our choice here at CB now. Took a second.
So far.
Well,
Ish.
no, I'm decent here.
Yeah.
What I am not is decent in the head because I just noticed I'm trying to talk, trying to think, but I can't. So this morning I had a little collision with another person on a bike, and I think it have left my head a little wonky. So if I'm slow, or just blabbering, or not saying anything, I think that's why. It might just be the reason. So
Well-
there you go.
Good to know. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
to know. Yes, definitely.
That is what's happening at NH and in Leeuwarden is people getting hit left and right. Actually,
Carnage.
I felt this coming because all this
Wait,
time.
you felt being hit?
No, I knew that it was going to happen someday. I think even yesterday I was thinking like someday I'm gonna get hit because I always, like the neat little bicycle cyclist, whatever that I am, I always put my hand up like this. But sometimes cars are just like, they don't look at me, just close their eyes. they just keep driving. So yesterday morning, I was about to cross the road and the car has to stop. I stick out my hand, they see it, but they keep driving. Almost get hit. Yesterday, coming home, same thing happens. I stick out my hand like this because it's way fucking dark outside, and this lady keeps driving. So I also have to like stop real fast. So I was thinking like someday I'm gonna get hit, and it
Well,
had to be today.
Today was the day.
It was not a car though. It was
Aha, so
another
that's yet to come
cyclist.
then, I guess.
Well,
Don't.
Up next,
Yeah. Next topic. Yeah, actually,
eventually.
eventually, we'll talk about our unpopular opinions.
Damn.
And we got one. You know, this is also one of those classics. The sweet and salty popcorn debate. Sweet
yeah, I feel like we're becoming a movie.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say, right?
No.
I wanted to tie it into the movie thing, but my head was just not cooperating. So I'm guessing that's it.
But we
hey,
went to see Ghostbusters and Eternals. Eternals, everyone was there.
yes.
What popcorn did
Yeah.
everyone get?
Ooh.
None
Sweet.
because it was mad expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very true.
I don't remember. I just took it.
You don't remember
Someone-
You
what
got
popcorn
salt,
offered
right?
me.
Oh,
What? No, I
it wasn't
remember
me.
sweet.
No, I had my
Ah.
hamburger, so I didn't buy
yeah.
popcorn. But
4 fucking
golden tip:
hamburgers.
go to the McDonald's, buy some hamburgers, and
No.
eat them in the fucking cinema.
No.
It is the best experience,
No.
especially with the relaxed seats. Where
I
you can just
actually had a discussion with someone about that, and we
Oh, here
actually
we
came
go.
to the conclusion that it's super rude because the entire
because you
cinema.
don't pay €4 for a
no,
bag of chips.
no,
That
because
costs 89
no,
cents,
no,
and
no,
that's
no,
not rude.
no, because there's a smell coming from McDonald's.
That is true.
And you're in an entire movie hall with other people that are enjoying the movie, and they have to smell to your hamburgers. So that because I agree. In cinemas, food is too expensive. I agree.
What do you prefer, sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Sour popcorn.
Sour, yummy.
Sour popcorn.
Okay,
No.
we
I'm
need a
also
new
sweet.
flavor.
Popcorn
We-
with
okay.
vinegar. Ugh.
Oh no.
Sour?
Well, then you have
I
your
just like
sour.
to mix them
What?
and have like a little
popcorn
surprise.
and vinegar.
No, sweet and sour.
The mix. I never understood the mixed.
No,
What?
because it
Sweet and
gets,
sour?
It turns into
Yeah.
one mush of whatever the fuck
Yeah,
flavor.
make up your mind. It's one or
But it's a surprise. You just pick one.
So make
get
up
the-
your mind.
I get the idea behind it.
If- Sorry to interrupt.
But, no, I get the idea
What?
behind the mix because it's a little bit of surprise and you get both.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's so weird because I feel like if you eat a lot of sweet popcorn and then you get a salty one, it's just very like, oh wow, salt.
yeah.
And
Also, I don't think my first thought would be salt. My first thought would be, oi, poison.
poison.
I don't know.
Not a
I
fan of
have to
salt
try it
popcorn.
though.
Huh?
No, but it's
You don't like
nice.
salt popcorn?
No, I don't.
Uh huh.
I don't know. Is it, it's just, it looks like it's supposed to be sweet. And popcorn, like,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
And the dry
it
mouth
has
you
to be
get from
sweet.
it, you're like tanking on drinks and stuff, and then you have to go pee. And then in Pathé, when a film takes 2.5 hours, there are no breaks. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I have a great idea if you want to get rid of your sweet popcorn.
What? Bring a bucket?
No, you hold the bag that the popcorn comes in. Because if you hold the bag which the popcorn comes in at the cinema itself, and you hold the sweet one and the salty one, you immediately know, the sweet one is super unhealthy because it's literally 4 times as heavy.
Oh, okay.
I don't
So
think
the
about that.
the sugar weighs it down, and that's why you know.
Yes,
it's,
there's so much sugar in those popcorns.
well, but hey,
Yeah,
it's,
but going
it's
to the
worth
movies is
it.
not a healthy experience.
No.
Oh no.
Popcorn on itself is actually not very unhealthy.
Yeah, but
No, but the sugar does.
just plain
Sugar,
popcorn
yeah.
is
Yeah.
But if you don't put any flavor, it tastes like
just
styrofoam. So
yeah.
why would
Yeah.
you eat it?
But
But-
even like a bag of popcorn, let it be sweet or salt, is healthier than a bag of chips. Just so
Fair
you know.
enough.
Yeah.
Good to know. Next
But-
time I want to
Well-
binge.
Who eats chips in the cinema?
No.
A lot of
actually, I
It's-
did last time. We
Yeah,
went
a lot
to
of
the
people
movies.
do.
I would see.
But I
I
didn't
would.
spend €4 for a bag. That's just
I'd want to eat chips,
ridiculous.
but I don't want to be the person who's like eating. You know.
Yeah.
yeah. I get you.
That thing. But hey, if you had to make a choice once and for all, you can't have the other ever again. Is it sweet or salt?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Same.
Haha. So
Sugar addicts.
we win. Sweet popcorn is better than
Diabetics
salt.
for life.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah,
What?
right.
Butter?
I once had popcorn with salty caramel stuff.
Oh, that one is
yeah.
good.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's
was really
that's a good mix. A mix that works.
They had them at Albert Heijn for a brief moment.
Oh,
were
they did, yes.
amazing.
I've tried it, but it's just a sticky, icky mess. But hey, I think we've settled this debate. I think
Sweet.
that's the
Did we?
first time we actually agree on something.
Yeah.
Well
Sweet
done.
is better than salt.
Yes, it is.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with this, leave it in the comments. I would say.
Yeah,
Let us know.
do that. Hey, next one we got is the days leading up to Christmas are better than Christmas itself. Now, this was Lisa's entry, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, give me
What
your
do you wanna say?
argument.
Well, the days leading up are nicer than Christmas because Christmas is stress. You have a family together, you'll fight,
Oh,
it will be depressing,
oh my
and then
God, that's
Christmas
very true.
after that is over. But all the days, you have 24 days leading up to.
I
You
feel
can
very bad for
decorate.
your bad Christmas holiday experiences.
Yeah, me too.
Family, don't listen to this.
Yeah, mom, dad, turn it off. Thank you.
No, but I
But
think
it
that
is
the day
true,
after
right?
Christmas is depressing because if you have
Oh,
people staying
yeah.
over, they're leaving, and you have a bunch of dishes and other stuff,
Mm.
and the decorations
I like the day
Are
after Christmas.
old and all that stuff.
You just sit in
it just
pajama-
happens in
pajamas.
one night, and that's just sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's so much like fun stuff leading up and the day itself, even though I know for myself the day itself tends to be a wacky day. There's often crying, as I do most often, or some type of drama, because, you know, it's family, drama is
Yeah.
unavoidable. But then the next day it's just all kind of over, and it's the decoration stuff is kind of just
Done.
like, nah, and the food is, it's not fun anymore. It's
Again, I
just
feel
like,
sorry for your
That's why
bad
the
experience.
24 days leading up to are better.
but
Yeah.
the 24, I think the couple days before when it's really getting cold and dark, and you sometimes even got
those are the
snow,
good days.
and everything is decorated, that's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That I agree.
in those
with.
couple days where you're still like, maybe if you're doing presents, you might be looking for presents, so you
Yeah.
are having that fun.
And back in the old
stress.
days when snow
and
was
also-
still a thing, and when there was no
Yeah.
global warming and stuff,
Back
we
in my
always
day-
made.
Snow is still a thing.
Yeah, but we made igloos in the fucking
Oh,
break, and it was nice
Yeah.
because you had
Yes.
these weird baskets from IKEA, and you would fill them up, and they would
Yeah,
stack
oh,
up
I know
exactly
exactly what-
like the square. So we would just get ourselves, we would dump the bags, and then just, start scooping in snow and
Yeah.
build an igloo.
I wish I'd
Those
done that.
days.
I think I've never had that much snow. There's been enough for, those, what do you call those guys? Snowman.
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 Here,
I-
there, and gone.
Brain said gone. Yeah, no.
2
Uh,
point eventually.
Brain said snow puppets.
Snowman. Yeah, that's what, Jesus, I'll pick a language,
Just,
okay?
just
Yeah.
take a drink or something.
I will. Yeah, I was thinking it's probably snowman, but I thought that's too simple. It can't be snowman, but it is in fact
is.
snowman.
It is.
Yeah.
So yeah,
English, the hardest
But yeah,
language.
Christmas. But
That's
yeah,
my
I
unpopular
think
opinion.
definitely the days before Christmas are fun, but a good Christmas can be so much fun. I mean, you can have
Maybe
family
I just
drama.
hype it up too much for myself.
And
Maybe.
Sinterklaas.
And then I'm just-
Oh, those were the days. Holy schmackers.
oh my God, can we talk about just a quick second? Let's
Yeah, let's
let's have a quick
Sinterklaas.
second to talk about Sinterklaas.
It's this
Sunday.
If you
weekend.
know
Yeah,
this,
Sunday.
Yeah.
My dad's birthday is on.
Oh.
me
50.
too. Really?
Whoa.
Yeah. I still
Here,
need,
there, and gone.
Shut up. They won't know what it is. Hey, yeah, fun. I still need to get him a present. But listen, Sinterklaas, the whole concept, like, from, I guess, age 6, when you start, like, having a conscience or
Yeah, when
something.
you actually get to know what's happening.
Yeah, it's like he comes to town, and then there's this whole parade, and you've got our controversial friends Black Pete hopping around, giving you pepper nuts, and foompjes,
You can just call them
Schandjes.
paper noten.
paper noten, yeah,
Most people know.
giving you the
Paper
typical
paper
Sinterklaas candy. Hey, don't mind me. They give you the candy,
Bruh.
and then the days leading up, you'll put your shoe either by the door or by anything. And in the
Carrots.
morning, and you put in a carrot. You leave it for the horse, and you get.
Did you leave a carrot? I always wrote a note.
I also did
And
know.
the
Oh, I
next
think
day-
I've done that.
Not to forget, you sing.
The wish list.
But did you
That
always
was
have
such a
that
good
when you were
feeling
eating,
singing
or
along.
did you have that when you were putting a carrot in your shoe the next day you would be eating carrots? Didn't you have that thing?
But I never
Oh.
put a carrot.
No,
in
I didn't
my
do the carrot
shoe.
thing either.
No,
We
I
had-
think my parents were like, we don't want that.
We had like the
Wait.
big winter carrot thingy.
The winter
Yeah.
pain.
And that,
Winter pain.
That's
Why
what it's
did you
called.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
anyway, you
Yeah.
know what we meant. Yeah, there
So
we go. Moving
yeah,
on.
but
Oh,
just
not
one more
moving
thing, because the day itself is when it was the most fun. Because like now I
You
know there
played
was
The
just
night
my
toy.
took so long.
Yeah.
boy.
And you wanted to always unbox the biggest present first, but you were always denied.
Yep.
And then, but just try and get back into that mindset of when you're like 10, 11, and it's dark out, and you know, okay, it's dark now. Soon it's gonna happen. The doorbell's gonna ring, and there's gonna be this big
Soon?
bag full of
Soon?
presents.
Like
Hopefully
like
soon.
like from like I don't know at what time you always did, but we always did it like roughly after dinner. And
Ah.
after dinner till the presents came was maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Feels
It
like
felt
2 years.
4
Like
hours.
an eternity.
Yeah. Oh
But
my
if
god.
there was a time machine or something, some way to go back.
Oh, I
memories.
remember. Sorry, just had this little memory.
So,
Because my dad would never. So later I found out, of course, that it was my dad putting the presents because he would sneakily.
Spoilers.
He would ever so suddenly excuse himself to go to the garage for
You never
who knows
know.
what. And then he wouldn't ring the doorbell, but he would get these twigs and he would like knock on the window.
Ah.
So then it was this sound, and you just know, like, oh my god, he's here. So we go and get our presents.
kids
We
are
also-
so
Yeah.
easily manipulated.
Yeah, we
Boy, but it was
Wow,
so
if you
simple
think
how
about it.
truly
Like,
they,
how could you never think like, oh, why is he gone?
they got away with a lot. But
Yeah.
then someday, for me, it was I was scavenging the house for food, and I looked up into the cupboard and I saw these paper notes, and I was like,
pepper
Huh.
nuts.
I saw pepper nuts, and I was like, hold on. And I think everything just kind of fell into place there.
Uh-huh.
That was my moment.
Oy, so they were busted. Yeah. Well, what we
Yeah,
always
busted,
had was we
yeah.
lived in a, I don't know, circly street. So we always had one person that didn't have kids, and he would just go by all the doors and
Ah.
ring them.
Nice.
Smart.
So
Did he get paid for that?
yeah, maybe in paper nuts, but I don't know.
Or a phone piece?
He probably likes doing it. It's a nice thing to do, right?
Yeah, well, everybody wants to feel the kid sometimes, and if you don't have kids, it's cool to ring people's bell and just run away sometimes. I don't know.
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever been a Pete?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did
Did?
entertainment. Oh,
A Pete.
it's so fun.
I have.
It's so much fun.
I
to be
like
a Pete.
it's so cool. But I saw pictures back of me being a Pete.
Uh-huh.
I'm scary. Oh my god. I was like, jeez.
I will be coming
Yeah.
through your chimney at night.
Yeah.
Hello.
But it's you can be like the clown. It's so cool.
It's
And everything is
Pennywise?
excused. And we were
Yeah,
like
you
in the
can
zoo.
literally do whatever you want.
I just
It's
jumped
so
in with
much
the
fun.
animal. Just
Yeah, well, tell that to
Nobody
the guys
cares.
that fell with their bikes. We were driving around
Ouch.
town once in the car, and it was very slippery because there was a lot of ice, and there were 3 guys riding their bicycles in front of us. And my dad said to me like, "Ooh, it's slippery out there." And then the minute he said it, they were like,
oh.
and they all fell at the same time, the same way. It was a big drama, and you saw Pete with their legs up in the sky. And
That's
rolling
funny.
around.
I mean, if that
Bike
happens
Pete.
as a Pete, you just have to go with it. And
Yeah.
then,
of
then it'll be
course,
fun.
because there were kids present, so you have to play your part.
Then
like,
you're
that
just
was all
the
part of the
silly guy
plan.
like, oh no, I fell off my bike. It happens.
Putting their hands on where the
Yeah.
makeup went away and all that stuff.
The worst thing is
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
allergic to makeup.
To
To
oh,
like
okay.
smink.
I thought for a second it was
So I always did that, but then I ended up with like maybe that's why I looked so scary. Like These red nuts.
Red peaked. Hey.
Yeah,
So,
So-
you were a modern Pete, I would say.
kind of.
Yeah, nowadays it would fit
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah.
But I think we should move on.
I think so
Yes.
too. Our last thing is it ties into the
Oh, we're still doing it.
last thing we're going to talk about today, which is the entertainment picks. But hey, Spotify Wrapped is out, and I
Oh,
see
yeah.
a lot of people saying, "I do not care about your Spotify Wrapped," or I saw someone saying, "I never listen to music on Spotify and never will."
You always
and
have
I'm
that
just
view.
like, okay, boomer, good for you. Spotify is amazing, so I don't know why
You always have that group of people that is like, I'm not gonna look at your Instagram story. Your
Yeah.
Spotify Wrapped is in there.
It's like, I don't care about Spotify Wrapped. Well, I do care. I think
I
it's
do.
so much
I
fun
like
to
it.
see.
Yeah.
It's so fun to look at like how much people listen, like how many minutes and what artists. Like you
Yeah.
really get to know a person, I think, through the music that they
Yeah.
listen to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But there was actually a funny story because my mom was listening to the radio this morning and I picked up a glance and they were saying like nobody really cares about Spotify doing this and knowing all this stuff about you, but let's say a bank would send you the same your finances wrapped and then saying that you went to the
Dude, ING
Chinese
wrapped.
and bought Chinese food 10 times a year, so
I would
maybe
think
you
that's
should spend
super
less or
funny.
something. That would be
Dude.
weird though if they would do that.
I think that would be super
It's kind
funny.
of creepy.
Yeah, it is that we
Whoa,
allow
I didn't
Spotify
think
to
about
do
it.
this, but that if we have a bank, for example, it would be a totally different story.
Not for
because
me. I
that-
think it will be super good.
Money has like some type of value and it affects something, but
Your music doesn't. Is that what
well,
you
yeah,
want
of course it does. But you know that
Well, when it comes to money,
different
right?
way.
I think definitely in times we live in right now, we're so used to subscriptions. Half of the people have no clue where the money goes each month.
to say? True.
oh brother, sometimes I look at my bank account and I'm just like silent for a second, like, huh,
I remember
really am broke.
paying for a subscription that I didn't use for like 2 years, and I'm like, am I still paying for this?
Exactly.
And then I quit.
So that would be nice at
I'm,
the end of the
I'm
year.
also still paying for Disney Plus, and I watched 2 episodes.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
kind
During
of
last
bad.
month.
But you don't
Just
quit
for-
it. You just keep.
No, but I don't want to quit it because they raised their price with 2 euros, and I don't want to pay more if I want it
Yeah.
back.
That's
Yeah,
marketing
true.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sublet the account. Tell someone, hey, you can use this if you pay me €4 a month. Then you get some money out of it.
That's how most people
I'm
get.
same. I
Yeah,
did. I
for
shared with
Netflix
someone
and
else. Yeah.
Everything. I share everything.
Yeah.
That's how you do. You gotta outsmart
Yeah.
the system.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, it's not
Damn and
outsmart.
yeah.
It's allowed. It's not like you're breaking
Yeah, well,
the
No,
rules.
Netflix
well-
doesn't allow it, but still everybody does it.
Of course they do. It's a family subscription.
Yeah, but there you have it. It's a family subscription. It's not for everybody that wants to use it.
Nah, whatever.
So it's not allowed, but
my
still
family is
people do it.
brought in. But Spotify Wrapped. Who was everyone's favorite artist?
Hey,
oh, well,
actually,
let's go to that in
yeah.
a little bit. Huh?
Oh.
I think
Okay.
we can conclude here that we all care about Spotify Wrapped.
Okay.
And we'll talk about ours after the song.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yo.
Yo Yo, another track by Mr. Call Me AJ, who I also want to congratulate quickly on being accepted into the producer, what is it?
Academy. Yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Thank you very
Nice.
much.
Yeah, and
I didn't know this, but congratulations.
Thank you very much.
yeah, well
I
done.
heard the news yesterday, so it's pretty recent.
Nice.
Yeah.
We need to celebrate. Should have brought cake. Damn it.
Yeah, or booze.
Boom.
Next week.
Next week, we're drinking to celebrate. Hey, we're talking entertainment picks of the week, especially Spotify Wrapped, since it is out now.
Yes.
I'm interested in how everyone listened this year. So, where do we
Everybody
start?
grab your phones.
How about we grab your phone, get distracted.
Yes.
Let's start with that basic one where it says like your top artists, top songs, minutes.
I think we
genre.
should just go over that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like the last page.
And if there's anything specific, like did you get into one of those top listeners thingies?
Yeah.
But
Cool.
I don't know if that's something to be proud of.
No, I'm
Oh, I am.
kind of...
I'm like fascinating.
We know it. We can.
Doesn't matter. We're talking. Hey, Lisa, what is your top artist or your top 5? I don't. Oh my God, am I seeing that right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Okay, well, it says a
Here
lot
we go.
about me, huh?
Number 1 for
Number
Lisa
1.
is
One Direction.
Yeehaw.
Number
what makes you
2.
beautiful?
Okay, let's just say I'm basic.
Leave your
Number 2 is Olivia Rodrigo. Then is number 3, Billie Eilish. Then number 4, Nothing But Thieves. And then number 5, Luke Hemmings.
a
I
respectable,
think it's pretty good. This.
very
Yeah.
poppy, and your
Yeah.
top genre is dance pop, which I think
Dance
makes
pop.
sense.
Kind
Yeah.
of the same. I have no clue what dance pop is, but apparently I listen to it a lot.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh.
your number 1 song is Driver's License.
Yeah.
So I just want to
Which
ask you,
I don't agree with.
how are you
Not?
doing? Because that is one sad song.
You know,
My aura was...
that song is in the top 5
Sad.
for the Netherlands.
Yeah,
think
well,
it's
it's on the
Yeah,
top 5 of a
really
lot
high.
of countries, I guess, because it is a good song.
It is,
won
I
very
mean-
good awards.
song.
Yeah.
And the story behind it is she was a nobody, and then all of a sudden her TikTok thing blew up, and now she's
I
a
remember
star.
listening
And she
it
got her driver's
before it
license,
went
and her
on
life
TikTok.
was decent.
I
Yeah.
remember getting.
That's
a
how it
teacher
went.
piano.
Yeah. All because of the license.
How about you? What is your top 5?
My top 5 is Bob Moses, Drake.
Isn't he from the Bible?
No, but he could
Not a
be. I have
Moses.
thought that for a while, but it's these two very weird guys. I don't know. Maybe you can put it
Okay.
up on stream, but does real matter. Now, number 3 is Nora En Pure. Then we have Clap Codex and Eli Brown. So my favorite genre of my most listened is techno.
Techno.
All right.
Gas.
Bob Moses.
Gang. Bob Moses.
Bob Moses.
Yeah, it's a guy with a hat and a guy with long hair. and
Yeah, they
have
are
glasses.
very unique people.
Top song?
Love, Dance and Feel from Sunray James.
Yeah, I remember sitting in my room at like 14 years old, listening to this Sonnery James and Ryan Marciano track over and over.
Yeah.
Just listening to radio, and I was like, just working so hard because like that music so got me into that
Uh-huh.
mood. Really cool memory.
Yeah, I always thought they made a little too much of a mainstream vibe, but then I was listening to the radio for once, which I never do, and this track came on, and I was like, need that, got it, bye-bye.
And you got it.
And then I just went on listening it the entire night, so yeah.
And now it's made it into the top.
Apparently, I didn't even know this was my top track, but hey,
Yeah.
I'm also a bit
it's full of
surprised.
surprises.
What is your top track?
My top track is Wellerman.
Aha.
So there once was a ship that put to sea.
Wait,
Okay.
is that the
Is it the
sea
remix one?
shanty song?
Yeah.
Is
There
that
was a ship that
Listen
put
to-
to sea. His name was. Yeah, I learned on the piano. I really like it. It's really fun. But I
So
was
how many
surprised
times did you play it then?
that I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't check. But
Hey, it tells
there's
you,
one
right?
thing I know, but I didn't go
Mhm.
through the entire thing. It takes a while. I was surprised by my top artists because at first comes Timmy Trumpet, which I agree with. Then comes Galantis, then comes Ava Max, and then for some reason comes Kygo.
Kygo.
and-
Oh, Kygo, nice.
I always had the thing with Kygo. I like his songs when they come out, but I find them boring very quick.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised it's in my top artist. And my fifth one is Davina Michelle.
Oh.
Okay.
Very Dutch.
Yes.
First
What-
Dutch.
How patriotic of you.
Yeah, I
Very
think
nice.
she actually makes good
But
music.
yeah, that's a good point with Kygo's music. It's very repetitive because he makes the same shit basically every time.
Well, no,
with a
I
different singer.
really like. He's a
Kind
I
of like
think-
AC/DC. Same stuff.
Yeah.
No, I think Kygo, his music is amazing. But with his music, I have the thing when I listen to his song, let's say 30 times, then it gets boring. When it first releases,
Uh-huh,
everything
well,
is
Maybe
godlike.
that's why it's in your top, because you listen to it
to
for
30
30
times,
times.
and you call that not much, yeah.
But 30 isn't a lot.
But I do that a lot.
kinda
When
is.
I like a song, I
And
listen
how
to
many?
it over and over and over.
No, same.
How many what?
How? What? No, I first did we also do the top songs or?
No.
We had your number one song because I
Yeah.
spotted it and I
exactly.
thought that requires some explaining because that's a
Okay.
sad song.
My top songs are so weird.
Is it sad? I know sadder songs.
Yeah, well, but this is just one of those that is. It's very much a teen drama, sad.
My top song list is
You want
also
to relive your
weird.
teen years?
I'm actually
Is that why you listen to it so much?
Maybe.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
I'm super surprised by my Spotify rap now. I look at it actually
I
because we have
Yeah.
Wellerman, then comes Trouble, then comes Rasputin,
Rasputin.
Yeah, interesting taste, my man.
then comes Kolb, and then comes Tarantino.
Tarantino, like Quentin.
Quentin Tarantino.
All
yeah,
right,
it's a song
okay.
by Timmy Trumpet. But
Ah.
I don't know, it's weird.
I like my top numbers. I agree. But except for
Yeah.
driver license.
But Drake is apparently my second
Really
most
like
listened
Drake.
artist. And that's also just not true. So I
Well,
don't know.
guess it is. So
Yeah, but I don't think so. Or I was asleep and somebody played that music while I was sleeping because I haven't listened to him, but not that much.
Maybe
Yeah,
you just
fair
don't
enough.
realize how much it is because there's also
Probably.
songs in my top 5 that I'm like, wow, listen to it.
What's your song?
My top song, I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Oh.
Here
But
we go.
it's the first single of the most recent Pestilence album, and it's called Morbus Propagationum. I know how you pronounce it,
We want to
but
look
I
up.
can
Okay.
pronounce my top artist though. That's easy.
Yeah.
My
tell us.
number 1 is L7. Number 2 is Slayer. Number 3, wait, I'll give it to you in a second. Number 3 is Possessed. 4 is Faith No More, and
Just
then
type in
5 is
L7.
Pestilence. L7. It's very simple. I
And
decided
So
we're gonna
how
go
many
for a short
different
name.
artists did you all listen to?
Well, I thought mine was high, and then I heard
That's a
everyone else
lot.
around me saying like, "Oh yeah, 1,000 this, 1,000 that."
Yeah, I have 812
800?
and
I
12.
have 611, but I also realized like
I have.
I
six-
lis-
6?
No, I think 1,100 something.
1,000, I have 2,000.
Bruh.
Junge. That's
Well, I
a
had
lot.
this discussion with Dorcas lately. We were talking
Did
about
you?
music, right? And I said that I don't listen to my playlists a lot. I always listen to playlists that are made for me and random playlists that I don't know about.
I don't like
so that
that.
Also do that.
I understand why it's that high.
I usually listen to Spotify when I'm working, and then when I am browsing through playlists I don't know and I hear a song I like, then I am forced to go back into that playlist and then add it to my own playlist, which keeps me from working. So that's why I don't usually do it.
Yeah, I have a lot with. I also am not very attached to music. My liked songs is only 100 songs long, and
2000 something.
well, I have
3,000. Bam.
I have 100 because I'm very easy with. If I don't like a song, I whip it out of there. It's just okay. I'm
Whip it
Yeah,
out.
it's a
done with
it's a
this
case
song.
of here, there, and gone. Just
Exactly.
Yeah.
I put it in a playlist with old songs, which is
Don't.
always fun to listen to after a year. But
It is.
I'm not super attached to.
How many
music.
minutes did you listen to music?
Ooh,
I also thought mine was
43,000 or something.
actually mine is
Bruh.
low. Mine is 56,000.
low.
That I think that is low
I have
for
Mine
me.
is
How many-
7400. That's low.
How many did you have, Dorcas?
I have
Are you reading the numbers correct?
56,000.
That's not low.
That is very low for
I
mine.
have
I saw some.
38,000.
Listen,
Bruh.
I was looking at other people's stuff online. I saw someone who had 300,000.
Yeah, but that's bull crap. Because if you would calculate that back, that would be like
But if you leave it on
300
while
songs are in a
sleeping,
Let's check that.
but if you leave it on while sleeping and all day long,
well, yes,
I
but then
see
you
how
don't,
you do it.
Then you don't listen to it. Then it's just on.
No,
It's
that
very
is
different.
fair.
Like
It
I
is
can
fair.
say that these 43,000 hours are not 100% all listened to, but it's listened to. And if you have 300,000 hours, you just left your phone on.
Yeah, well,
forever.
it would be possible because I see now that 1 year has 525,960 minutes.
That means for
So that's
60%
It's-
of the year he listened to music.
All right, I'm
That's
gonna do a quick.
A
calc-
lot of
That's
music
impressive.
listening. That is indeed impressive.
Hold on, I'll get back to you for this. I'm gonna do a quick.
Yeah, let's move on
calculation.
to another topic, I guess. 'Cause we've
Other
been,
topic? Wait, did you get... Wait, one last thing. I
Okay,
want to know,
hold
did you
on.
get
Hold
any of those interesting stats where it says, like, you're in the top this? Because I
Yeah.
got
Yeah. Do you want to know?
top 0.005% of L7 listeners.
It's not
I
that
am
prestigious what I have.
In the
Go ahead.
1% listeners of One Direction.
Well, congratulations.
Congrats.
Nice.
Yeah.
But okay, let's say you listen to 300,000 minutes of music.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
average a song to be 4 minutes in my calculation.
Yeah.
That would put you at 75 1,000 songs in a year,
Oei.
Mm-hmm.
which
That's a lot.
if we divide that per day, let me
Here we
check.
go.
We have 205 songs per day.
okay.
mean-
well, that is a lot.
Yeah,
That is, I know someone who has
Fake?
music on every day,
Yeah.
like in one ear. It's a,
in one ear, I
Still,
don't
though,
get those people.
200 songs?
well,
We're getting a delivery. Yeah.
yeah, short. Thank you, George.
200. I feel like, let's say you have you maybe own a small business and you always have music running there.
Yeah.
Then I can understand numbers
well,
like this.
maybe that's the case.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have 300,000 minutes, that must be the case. There's no way
Yeah.
somebody actively listens to 300,000 minutes of music.
Look
in a
at
year.
our beautiful posters. Thank you, George. We just got a delivery very sneakily
Every
slipped through the
Thursday,
door.
2 p.m.
Made by Lizzie.
Ah, nice
Very
one,
nice.
Lizzie.
Thank you.
Very nice indeed.
They will be somewhere in the building, I would say.
Somewhere at NHL.
Yeah.
But
And
maybe we should.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's enough
Yeah.
Spotify
Mhm.
Wrapped. Let's wrap up Spotify Wrapped and move on to
Nice.
our resident techno rave whatever guy, I guess, AJ,
What's up?
Arthur. You discovered a new genre, or
new
you
genre.
discovered a genre, and
Yeah.
it's called
Future Rave.
Future Rave.
Yeah,
Tell us
so-
about it.
I was browsing. No, I was in my internship or talking thing with my new study program, and they were talking shit. And I was on the way home, and I was browsing through my Spotify, and I came across this remix from Titanium from David Guetta,
Yeah.
the Future Rave version, and I was like, "Damn, son, this is what I need. This is
Damn.
it's a blend. It's an EDM blend between house and techno, so it's a bit of a milder techno version." And I was like, "Yeah, this is good. You can make money with this." And then I decided, this is easy. I can do it as well. And that was the track you just heard as well.
Future Rave, a mix of
Nice.
underground.
He
and
didn't only
EDM.
discover it, he produced it as well. He
Yeah,
said,
in a
I like
day.
this, I'm doing it in a day. Well, okay, Mr. Flex, well done.
It's the
Well
first-
done.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
That was the
Hope you
first
get
thing that
kicked out
showed
of the
up on my
academy.
computer here. Of course, you cannot listen to it, unfortunately. But indeed, David Guetta feats Sia Titanium, David Guetta and Morton Future Rave remix.
Yeah, there you have it.
Future
Oh.
Rave.
Yeah, you
So,
can find it on YouTube.
that's-
928,000 views.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the life.
Anyone else got an entertainment pick this week?
Nope.
Nothing. I actually also have not listened to anything new, really,
No.
or watched anything new. Well, I could tell you one band I've been liking lately. They're called The Gits. Very, I guess, not well known, but fun band still. Can't really tell you much about it because we can't show the music. We can't
No.
play the
No.
music.
Exactly.
You got anything else?
A new song, but
A
we
song.
cannot play that as well.
We can't play it, but we can tell you
music.
about it. Describe it as best as you can, because apparently
It's
I can't.
a very nice house song by a new and upcoming artist called Million. It's called What You've Done to Me. It is a very, very good track. It's a radio capable track as well. It got released a week ago and it already has almost 4.5 million streams, so it is a good track.
Bam. That's a lot.
Nice.
Check it out, Million, What You've Done to Me.
Yeah. And I
Awesome.
think.
Well, I have one thing.
Ah.
If
She Shanties.
no,
Yeah.
no sea
La.
shanties. But if you're very interested in the Matrix movie, new trailer dropped.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
I stuck to your plan, just not watching anything.
Good.
I
Well,
haven't
of course,
watched
you,
it.
you have to choose yourself. But I
But I
like
also
that.
liked that about Eternals, that I didn't know crap about it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting watching something when you've actually got no idea what's happening. You just go in with a fresh mind and
Yeah, also doing that with the new Spider-Man because it's
Yeah.
The trailers are very weird, I believe.
It's releasing in the
Next
lockdown that
week.
we have right now.
yeah. But we should
can
still
still
go,
should go.
right?
can we? Yes. CB Radio goes to
Spider-Man.
see Spider-Man.
I'm
Spider-Man,
so
No Way
excited.
Home. Is that what it's called, right?
What?
Yeah.
No Way Home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this is the last of this first trilogy, and a new one was announced. A new trilogy. So we're getting more Spider-Man with Tom Holland.
Oh, very nice.
Really
so
with him?
that's yeah.
Oh.
Wow,
was
somebody
confirmed by the
doesn't like
producer.
him.
No, I
Oi, oi, oi.
thought
Well, that's quite surprising. I mean, the original Spider-Man was a trilogy. The second one was only 2, and now we're getting more.
Sixology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more.
I
but-
like him as a Spider-Man. though.
Yeah, he is the
Yeah.
best one out of
Just
the three,
wanted
in
to
my
say that.
opinion. But
Yeah.
the reason why they always stuck to 3 was because Sony wanted that, and now Sony doesn't have the rights entirely
They're
anymore.
working together again.
They're working together, yeah.
I was
so
like, whew.
That's the biggest debacle ever. Like the Sony
And Marvel.
Sony
they could have
Marvel
bought
company.
every character for 20 million, and instead they bought Spider-Man for 15, and they didn't want the rest. And
Well,
It's always
the whole
such a
MCU came
debacle.
out.
Like,
I don't know.
right now, I have no clue where to watch the original Spider-Mans because they used to be on Netflix, then they were gone, then they were somewhere else, then they were gone again.
Yeah.
Pirated.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're also not
No,
on Disney
don't
Plus.
pirate anything.
Maybe on
Buy yourself.
Oh yeah, Captain.
probably on Amazon or like
Well, again.
Hulu, something like niche.
Or HBO
Right.
Max or
Is
something.
Hulu
Yeah.
actually worth it?
What?
Well,
Hulu.
not if you're
No.
here. No, it's a US thingy.
Well, with VPN.
But they Hulu is with Disney
Solar
Plus.
Opposites is nice though. It's a show from the creators of Rick and Morty.
Ah,
I wish there was one platform that had everything that you just pay extra for.
the
Yeah,
Megaverse.
it's called the Pirate Bay, right? Why join
No.
the Navy if you can
No.
become a pirate?
No, because
Hell yeah.
better quality and such.
I'm getting my
Yeah.
wooden leg tomorrow. Gonna pirate everything.
Yarr.
You're gonna pick your eye patch out of
Alright.
your bag when we're done.
I think we should move on.
But yeah,
I
I
think
think
actually
this
there's
was
very
interesting.
little to move on to because we've covered all our entertainment
No
things.
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Wow.
have, and that I think wraps up very well. It was intended to be a short show. We actually are very good at talking, so this took a while.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So yeah, I want to say happy or have a good weekend, and
Happy Sinterklaas.
Enjoy Sinterklaas.
Yeah.
and to my dad if he's listening, happy early birthday, and also to Arthur's dad, happy birthday,
There you
and
have it.
Also, Lizzie tomorrow.
oh
Birthday,
Lizzie,
Lizzie.
early happy birthday for Lizzie
You'll hear
tomorrow.
it in,
if
roughly
she's
10
listening.
seconds.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't matter. Hey, but yeah. So have a good day, have a good weekend,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll see
See you
everyone
Later.
next
In
week.
the next one.
Goodbye.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.